What's up guys? Thanks for checking out today's video. So today I'm going to be doing a quick unboxing and review of this LinkFlex AD2 XLR preamp from Comica. Now Comica did send this to me to review, but as usual, they aren't sponsoring this video. So I'm going to tell you all the good and even some of the opportunities that I found for this preamp. So stay tuned and we'll check this out. Hey guys, before we get to the unboxing and review, somewhere near the end of this video, I'll be doing the drawing for the free giveaway that was announced previously for the ARMX 777 mixer. Now because we only had 2 qualifying entries, both entries have a 50-50 shot at winning. So stay tuned and we'll see who wins. Until then, back to the video. This LinkFlex AD2 amp is great for those of you who don't need something as big as a mixer and prefer something a little bit more portable. Now this thing weighs about 10 kilograms and should be able to accommodate any and all XLR microphones. Now the box itself has an illustration of the amp, which is almost true to size, as well as the various specs for the device. Now inside this package, you get a social media contact card, which also has a QR code that you can scan to access details in case you need any kind of support or help. You also get a warranty card, as well as a card certifying that this device has passed certain quality tests from the manufacturer. Now it also comes with a pretty extensive user and quick start manual that outlines all the features and uses for the portable amp. Now when it comes to the device itself, there isn't too much that comes with the package, and it's pretty much one whole piece of hardware with a pretty long 3.5mm cable. The device is made completely of a durable plastic material, and at the top you've got a port to connect an XLR cable from your microphone. This amp takes one 9-volt battery to power it and should work to provide 48-volt phantom power to virtually any microphone you connect to it. Now on the side of the amp, you've got a number of switches for settings that we'll discuss and go over later in this video. It's also got a built-in clip for fastening the device to your belt. And if that's not comfortable for you, you've also got a Velcro strap that you can install to wrap the microphone around your arm or other filming accessories. Now you can install this strap by sliding it into the holes located on the amp itself. This is great for situations where you have constant movement or if you need to secure it to accessories such as a tripod or other inanimate objects. Now, as you saw from that quick unboxing, there's not much that comes with this aside from the preamp itself and this strap. Now I gotta say though, it's a pretty durable feeling device that's made completely of a thick brushed metal looking plastic. This little preamp's got a couple of LEDs on the front to let you know if the device is on or off, or if you've got your 48-volt phantom power enabled. It's also got a volume knob to adjust the gain of whatever microphone or equipment you've got attached to it. Then there's also this clip on the side where you can use it to attach to a belt or any kind of device. Now on the left side of the device, you've got a number of switches to toggle between different settings. The lower switch allows you to switch between smartphone playback monitoring and microphone playback monitoring. The middle switch allows you to switch between smartphone output mode and camera output mode. Now when it comes to playback monitoring, the monitoring switch does not work when you're in the camera output mode. Instead, you would need to use the monitoring port on the bottom corner of the device to monitor your audio real-time using headphones. And then lastly, the upper switch is designed so you can turn the device on or off. Now if you're using a microphone that requires phantom power, then you would switch it to pH to activate the microphone. Now just to demo this preamp, we're going to go ahead and test this using my smartphone. So as you can see, we've got the preamp right here. I've already put the 9-volt battery in there. I'm going to also switch this down to smartphone since we're connecting it to my smartphone, and then leave it on microphone, although it doesn't make a difference because I'm not really going to be doing any kind of monitoring right now. We're also going to switch this on, and we're going to set it to pH for phantom power, and as you'll notice, the 48-volt light is on as well as the power light. So I'm going to set the gain to the middle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach an XLR microphone to it. So here's the XLR cable, here's the microphone itself, And then I am going to attach this to my smartphone. So I'm going to plug the 3.5mm cable into this adapter, and then I'm going to plug it into my smartphone. This is what the audio sounds like with the microphone connected to this preamp. So as you can tell, the audio is a lot clearer, and I can use this preamp to adjust the volume up so it's even louder, or I can even adjust it down so that you can't hear me at all, but then I'm going to put it in the middle so that the audio is somewhat reasonable. So for its fairly small size, this preamp works pretty well, and it's very light and portable, which is always a benefit. Now again, what I don't like about it is that it uses 9-volt batteries. Just because they're hard to come by, people don't usually store them. I mean, I know they're used for other electronics, but you know, I think in this case, AA or AAA would have been better. But overall, I mean, for the size, I think this is a pretty good purchase for $46. Now, what's nice about this device, aside from its size, is that it serves as a mixer, a power amp, and adapter all in one. It also gives you the ability to control the gain on mics that don't necessarily have their own volume knobs. And it's also less bulky than larger preamps, allowing you to take this virtually anywhere when you need to record any kind of audio on the go using an XLR microphone. Now, where I feel a redesign is needed is from a battery standpoint. Now, I'm not opposed to a battery-powered amp, but it can be annoying to have to constantly be replacing batteries. And what's even worse is that this thing uses a 9-volt battery, which is something not everyone keeps readily available. In fact, I had to go out and buy a pair of these just to do this demo and use this device. Now, I get that 9-volt batteries are still needed for some electronics, but in this case, AA or AAA batteries would have been a better solution. Now, of course, having a built-in rechargeable battery like most of Comica's other devices would have been better. Okay, so we're now at a point in the video where we're going to draw and announce the winner of the ARMX 777 mixer from Arvomic. So as you can see, I have here the username of both accounts that qualified. And because there are only 2 entries, each has a 50-50 chance of winning. Now both sheets are identical in size and has each of their names on it. So we have Zemoose David and Sapphire Franklin. So I'm going to fold up each of these 2 names and drop them into this empty container, and then we'll seal it up and do a random drawing. So Zemoose David. Good luck. And Sapphire Franklin. Good luck. So I'm going to seal this, and we're going to shake it up real good. Okay, so I'm going to randomly draw one of the names. And the winner of the ARMX 777 is Sapphire Franklin. So congratulations. I'm going to be contacting you through social media or however you reached out to me, and we'll coordinate shipping. To everyone else that's watching this video, keep checking back. We're nearing 1,000 subscribers, and I'm thinking about doing another giveaway that every one of you who supports this channel can qualify for once we hit that milestone. Now back to the video. Anyways, overall, I like this preamp. It's portable, it's got phantom power, and it's easy to use. Now because it uses batteries, it's also affordable at around $46 on Amazon, but I'd gladly pay a little bit more if it was rechargeable. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please support this channel by smashing that like button and subscribing. Make sure you also ring that bell icon to get notified when any of my new videos drop. Until next time, see ya.